Welcome to the channel. Help the channel grow with your like, comment and share. Thank you. Today's news is about Norris. Norris had initial talks with multiple F1 teams before his last deal with McLaren. Formula One driver Lando Norris has revealed he held exploratory talks with multiple teams, not just Red Bull, before signing his long-term deal with McLaren in 2022. The British driver twice renewed his relationship with Woking team in quick succession. He agreed to an extension of his contract in May 2021 and then signed off on another on revised terms in February last year. Provisionally, this means he will remain with McLaren, which finished fifth in the constructors' standings behind Alpine last season, until the end of 2025. But Red Bull team boss Christian Horner revealed in November that he had sat down for preliminary talks with Norris immediately before the 23-year-old Brit committed his future to the Prancing Horse team. He said, "We have spoken to Lando a few times over the years. But every time we had a conversation, the next day he signed a contract with McLaren." However, Norris, who finished third in the 2022 Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, says such initial discussions are par for the course for drivers. He also suggested he held talks with multiple teams before deciding to stay at the best option, McLaren, to put an end to speculation about his future. In an exclusive interview with Motorsport.com, Norris said, "First of all, the conversations I had with Red Bull are something general. Every driver is trying to talk to everyone. Not always, though. That's why I signed a long contract, so I don't have to worry about any of this for a while. But whenever you are coming near to the end of a contract, you always want to have conversations with as many people as possible to evaluate your options and know which could be the best way for you. So it wasn't just Red Bull. It was different conversations with different people. What could happen now? What could happen in the future? Everyone has those conversations. Everyone, when they are coming near to the end of each contract, they do that. It is a fact. But I signed a long contract because I didn't want to think about these things." By extension, Norris expects to hold similar talks with team bosses when his current deal with McLaren is close to being renewed. Otherwise, he does not want to have to constantly evaluate his future until the time comes. He continued, "I knew that, if there wasn't anything out there that was tempting enough for me to go and do, especially for me and where I am in my career at the moment with my age, McLaren was by far the best option for me to go and do. I'm sure, in a few years' time, it will come back when coming near to the end of my contract. But for now, I'm very happy and I don't need to think about these things. I only think about them when the time comes."